Welcome to the It's Big Grain Time podcast. This week we are whole again as our other two co-hosts, Sean and Dawson, are back from their harrowing journeys. We talk about video games, our insignificant lives in the grand scheme of time as it passes, and Sean things, because Sean. No, seriously, if we take a look at the audio file right here, it's just constant waves compared to ours. Anyway, please enjoy. Good morning, good evening, good night. I don't know. Are you guys sleeping? Probably not. Hopefully, you're not when you listen to this podcast. Today, our topic is we're not going to get into that right now, actually. Let's just start with some small talk. How are you guys doing? How's your week been?
I found out I have COVID, so I'm not gonna start off strong.
Nice.
I just had a normal week. I don't know. I'm just chilling.
You're just chilling. Oh, yeah. So, like, me and Dawson, right, this week, we were discussing Pizza Hut stuff, right?
Oh yes.
I was looking for a job, right, for the summer, because, I also have
Yeah.
nowhere to work for. I was either thinking of cleaning with my grandparents and my uncle, or I was thinking about working with Dawson at Pizza Hut.
I definitely recommend you come work with me. I think it'd be really fun. How much do you guys get paid?
I would say come work at Culver's, but I respect you too much to say that.
I was also thinking of, like, in my head, I didn't want to say in front of Dawson. I will now. I'm like, mate, wait a second. Doesn't Aidan work at Culver's?
Oh,
I'm
okay.
like,
That's fine.
But then I'm like, well,
Okay.
no, Dawson. I'm probably still gonna go with you because Aidan, I think, don't you have people that you know over there too?
Yeah.
He has Matthew and We have a True. lot of people we know over there.
Matthew stopped working.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you just stopped working for tennis. Yeah.
But no, he just quit.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
Actually?
Yeah, like he just doesn't work at Culver's, I don't think.
Like, did he officially quit, or is he just like on
Like-
leave forever until tennis season's over?
Like, I was talking to him and he's like, yeah, I'm done working at Culver's.
Huh.
And I was like, that's rather interesting.
I heard he didn't want to be in like the food industry anymore.
I mean, it is pretty mid.
I don't blame him, honestly.
Yeah, food industry kind of stinks. If I had somewhere else to work, I would think I'd go.
I'm working at Pizza Hut.
How much do you get paid though? That's the thing.
Less than Culver's.
Well, there you go.
I was also thinking about working like, Genesis, right, Dawson?
Yeah.
Like, we were talking about it. It's like, I think retail is better than food stuff. I'm like, once she explained it, I'm like, maybe you're probably right because the orders and stuff and all that
Yeah.
bull crap. So even though I want to work with you, and maybe that's still a little bit my primary plan, I'm not sure about that because
I don't blame you in the slightest.
With retail, you don't have to worry about fucking up someone's order.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because they bring
Instead,
it.
you have to go help people find shit, though.
Oh god.
Probably.
that's probably
I can
easier.
barely find my way anywhere. Like for me, trying to find stuff in a store is just like trying to navigate the back rooms.
Isn't that what the Backrooms was? Just like,
That's just kind of that's quote when you no clip out of reality. Like
Yeah.
you know when you go into an office building and there's just like one random empty floor.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yeah, it's like that's kind of like the definition of like what the entry level of the back rooms is.
it's so disturbing yet normal, if that makes sense.
Like you see an area like I was hanging out with David pretty recently, like not this week, but like I'd say like a week and a half ago maybe. We went to a Pizza Hut. Well, we went to a Pizza Hut that had a chocolate shop in it to get ice cream, and he's like, "Come on, let's go sit down." So we went like behind the counter area, and it was just empty, long hallway with a bunch of rooms. I was like, "That's the back rooms."
Holy crap, that'd be so scary. Just a no clip out of reality.
I mean, like, and there's no way out. There's just realistically no way out.
Not yet, until the Backrooms lore is expanded.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure it's ever expanding at this point.
At this point, yeah, I've seen like videos, either joking videos or like maybe semi-realistic ideas, where like beings from across the time and space have just no clipped into there, so you just see random stuff, and like stuff just comes alive in there as well. Like I don't know, like mold and stuff, and like contraptions just walking
Well,
around.
I hate the concept of the first level because it's just like an empty office building with damp carpets and plumbing lights above. Like that sounds awful. That sounds so incredibly uncomfortable.
I just have the least amount of experience with this.
Yeah, I've
Whatever
actually
it
never
is.
heard about
I don't
any of
know a
that.
lot. I don't know a lot about it.
So I just started thinking of no. I just started thinking. All right, how hard would it be to break into the drywall? That's just what I started thinking about.
Supposedly there's just like there's things everywhere. So like even if you try to climb into the ceilings, there's entities waiting up there for you. Like I don't even know how you get out of the first level.
Main reason is just like, all right, if I can get through the drywall, I can get to a wooden board. If I can get to a wooden board, I will have something to defend myself with.
Yeah.
Nothing says an improvised weapon like a nail board.
Hell yeah. Well, wait, what were we talking about originally?
Well, it's just small talk and stuff.
Uh,
We were talking about work as well, so I've known these past few weeks have been kind of weird in terms of ads, but this one's just normal. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. It would really help us out and everything. Completely normal ad right now. Everything is fine. You don't need to worry. Everything is fine. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Everything is fine. I remember these old challenges, like, back in the day. I just saw people, like, opening, like, ice cream containers and just licking them and putting it back. That, like, angered me so much. I'm like,
What?
"What is wrong with you?"
That.
ah,
Oh
yes.
my
Free porn.
god.
I remember that. I'm like, "Are you serious?"
I was. Oh my. I fucking hate that. It's
Uh,
like.
That's beyond foul.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking of like people like eating grapes for just like eating grapes because I mean, there's still other grapes, yeah.
yeah.
But for ice cream, you can't really do anything with ice cream
Like,
though.
you ruined the whole damn thing and you put it back.
Honestly.
Just
Honestly,
why?
just bring in a clean spoon to like a grocery store.
Like, at the
And
very
then
if
just
you're gonna do it, yeah.
take a little scoop and call it a day.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, Dawson, you're here.
I
Oh.
am here.
That's it.
Yes, I am. Amazing how that works.
That's crazy.
It's
That is
crazy.
honestly
Sorry,
wild.
Dawson.
We made time for you. We're not letting you speak at all.
I'm.
We
That's fine.
asked how long you're free for, and then you never get to speak.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind that much at all.
That's the ultimate punishment for not showing up next time, last time, Dawson. This is what happens.
Okay. Would you rather have me going the entire time, or have me actually participating in the conversation?
That's a really good question.
We haven't heard it, so you know we don't know yet.
I'll give you an example next time I'm at my mom's.
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah. Well, because okay, the internet out there is there's only one provider, and we have it on the fastest thing possible.
Mhm.
The fastest option is 2 megabytes of download speed and
Oh,
500 meg or 2 gigabytes of download. 2
gigabytes.
megabytes of
Okay.
download speed. Oh
Okay.
my god. 2 megabytes of download speed and like 500 kilobytes of upload speed.
Holy crap! So you would just sound this like
Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly.
wait, no, wait. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Because like I got scared.
Yeah,
Because the icon next to my thing says
you
something
know
weird.
Yeah, it does.
that is a glitch with Discord. If you keep on muting yourself over and over again, you can eventually just get it, yeah, stuck like that.
Holy crap! That scared me. I'm like, wait, no, did I just ruin everything?
No, it is funny to trick people with it though.
All right, let's we could probably get into the topic now. I think that's enough chit chat.
Yeah, I don't want to keep talking to you guys. What the heck?
I want to get your guys' opinion on video games now. Like, do you like them anymore, or like your favorite games? Whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, Dawson and Aidan are both currently playing Elden Ring.
I am not
Go
actually.
to
Oh,
game.
you were.
I was, yes, and then I gave up because it was distracting. I'm bad at it.
I feel like asking if we like video games is kind of a stupid question.
A rather foolish question.
I mean, nowadays I am not a huge fan of them. I'm gonna be honest.
Honestly, Sam, now I'm right now. I don't really play them the same as I used to. I guess you could say like they just don't feel the same.
Yeah, like I always think back like when I'm playing games that I used to play a lot. Like when I played Apex the other day, I was like, man, I miss when this gun was new and like I got my first win. Like you always go for you always think nostalgically about games.
Yeah. if you have whenever you stop playing a game and then you come back to it after a little while, it's just not the same. It's like
for me, it's a different case. I have a fuck ton of video games, so I bought a video game. I feel obligated to play it, but I don't play it.
Huh. I never buy a game and not play it. Like, okay, I at first with Elden Ring, I bought it, but then I played it for like an hour and then never continued until like a month later. And then now here I am with over 100 hours on a character and working on 100%.
I do that sometimes, but instead of having a month impasse, it's more
Years.
just more than that. Sometimes years, sometimes not.
Sometimes years.
Yeah, I have a fuck ton of video games I need to finish. All right.
Yeah, that's why I was asking because like yesterday I was either waiting for the podcast or something or like waiting for today, right? And I
Yeah.
was so freaking bored. I didn't know what to do because like I was looking at my library and although I have like good games, like let's say Doom, Valorant,
Yeah, you have a bunch of good games that you could play.
I didn't want to play them at all. I'm like, dude, that's boring.
I go through that almost every single day.
Yeah.
I was struggling with that this morning.
I just had 2 games I play. I play Elden Ring or Valorant, and that's about it.
I just have that problem. Or wait, no, I have your guys' problems, just more,
Consistently.
just not more, just more.
Just
He's
more.
just-
Exponentially.
He has
Exponentially
more
was the word.
options.
Just more.
Exponentially is what I mean.
He's got way more options than us, but is still as bored of us as us.
I have probably more than quadruple your guys' options. I was thinking, 160
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
or more than that. I do have some console games.
You have about double what I have then. Because I have at least 80 games.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
I don't even know how many I have it. I think it's probably upwards of like 40.
I mean, I only have like 15 installed, but I definitely have a very large sum of games.
To be more specific, 174 plus a random assortment of Xbox games.
Oh wait, I just remembered. I have Sekiro,
Sekiro.
I thought Sekiro.
so I could
Sekiro
start playing
now?
that game. It's another Souls game,
Yeah.
Oh,
so I could just play that instead.
Oh yeah.
Not instead, but as well.
I do want to bring up a problem. You know how we talked about, right? Like, or how Aidan mentioned that there was like a month gap between him playing Elden Ring and replaying Elden Ring. I have that. I'm on the final few missions of video game, and last time I played it was June 18th, 2021,
Jesus.
and I left it off with like less than 4 missions to complete.
Why?
I don't know. And the game I'm talking about is Psychonauts.
Psychonauts.
There's a fucking sequel to that game now, and I should get it, but I need to beat first Psychonauts first.
Yeah, you should probably do that.
Yeah. Been waiting on me.
Like I kept getting recommended like why video games aren't fun to you anymore or something. I'm like, what? That's not
Really?
true. And then it's like, yeah, it's true. They're not fun
Oh.
to me anymore.
Yeah.
Like I remember them
They,
back
they
in the
just don't
day.
feel the same.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I no. What am I talking about? Oh my gosh, I'm breaking.
He's breaking character.
I'm breaking character. My mind break. No. Yeah, I remember back in the day where I played mainly shooter games, right? Sometimes story
Yeah.
games, and I don't know. I'm trying to find what I liked about them, and I've narrowed it down to the competition and me absolutely crushing everybody beneath my feet.
Yeah, that's valid. That's why whenever I'm playing a shooter game, I the only thing I ever love doing it is the competitive or ranked mode, just because I like having that. Like I like having that little bit of, I guess you could say, stress, but just having that competition going, it just feels so good.
I rarely ever get that.
So you don't have any vengeance in your heart.
Oh yeah, I'm just not that much a competitive person.
So you're not a competitor.
Yeah, I'm just not a competitive person.
That's good.
Honestly, yeah.
You don't want it to consume you.
But the thing is, it already has consumed me, considering I have 134 games.
Well, that's not competitive.
But I'm saying video games have consumed me, though. Not competitive ones, of course.
yeah.
Yeah, of course. You have a problem, but not our problem.
Yeah.
It's not quite. We are not the same.
I don't know. Maybe that has something to do with like me growing up with like local co-op games. Maybe.
Yeah, that
That
probably is.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Remember,
like-
you were a big
Stuff
Halo
like
player.
Castle Crashers and like Lego Batman. Yeah.
Classics. The only games I was looking at to like maybe sort of buy or get was like those story type games where your decisions kind of matter or they
Oh,
do
like
matter.
Telltale games.
Yeah, kind of like that because I remember the last one I played was Detroit
Minecraft
Become Human.
story mode. Oh, I love that game.
Oh yeah, what was it? 28, 23? I forgot how many stab wounds. I forgot how many there were.
Wait, what? Say it again.
Oh,
I forgot the meme that became. Actually, there's a lot of memes from Detroit Become Human.
Oh,
Yeah.
the 21 stab wounds or something like
28
that.
stab
Was
wounds.
it
Yeah,
28 or
28. It was
21?
20 something. Not 21. 28
Yeah,
sounds
it's definitely
sounds more
28.
correct.
So just beyond confused right now.
There is a meme from Detroit Become Human where one of the characters say 28 stab wounds in a very aggressive voice.
And it was the funniest thing at the time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember Aidan saying it a lot. He's like 28 stab wounds. I'm like, okay.
Okay, all right.
When did come out actually? I forgot.
It came out like 2016, I wanted to say.
2018.
18,
Okay.
that's what it was.
2018.
Really? It was only 4 years ago?
That
Yeah.
was only 4 years ago. Wow, that felt like
4
ages
years?
ago.
It felt like a
Oh
long
my-
time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bro, whoa.
What
We were
happened?
like,
This is where we realize how years are actually fucking long, but they become so short.
gosh.
years feel so long, but looking back on time, it does not feel long at all.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're gonna lose you're gonna lose your perception of time once it's already passed.
Yeah. Ah, it's gonna become even worse for us once we get older. Ah.
Oh yeah. Oh gosh, we're becoming old. No.
Actually, okay, I can speak on this because I had a full-on breakdown yesterday because I realized that it wasn't what was it yesterday? I didn't realize it was Thursday. I was just so out of whack for the week.
Since my semester ended, I have had no clue when it was. I thought it has been June for the last month, but it's actually been May. I thought I forgot my birthday and everything, but no, it's just still May. Nothing feels real anymore.
Great.
I just feel like I have no sense of purpose outside of school anymore.
Yeah, same.
Outside of school.
Well, yeah, that's normal. Everybody.
Without work or anything going, it just doesn't feel normal.
I just have a problem where I decide where I made some aspirations that I want to do sometime later in my life, but right now I'm doing absolutely fuck all to get to there.
Exactly.
That's just how I feel, and I'm just like, fuck. And now I just waste away on YouTube and video games. Yeah.
You're having so much fun, guys.
Yeah. I love this.
Oh, I just became good at ignoring it all.
Insert crying Ben noises.
Man.
Oh, I should soundboard that. I don't know how, but I will.
No, just record yourself while you're having a breakdown and have it as a soundboard noise.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you know the Pedro Pascal meme? Where like he's crying with that sad music in the background?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll just put that with me instead.
valid.
But it does, I guess it is an encompassing topic then about just life in general is just kind of meh.
Oh
Right
no.
now.
Yeah,
The
it's
longer
so boring right now.
the longer life goes, the faster it feels.
What?
I don't know. I just I'm
That
still
sentence
I'm
did
still
not make sense.
no,
That makes sense.
I'm still incredibly young. I'm still 16, but the years feel shorter. The longer you go, I guess you could say. At least that's how it's felt for me so far. I remember even the difference from freshman year to I guess junior year. It was just freshman year felt like it took forever, and then now that junior year is done, it felt like it took I don't know 4 months.
For me, it's the phrase "time is fleeting."
Yeah,
That's what it is for me. And for me, in other words, what that means is, all right, time moves too fast for me to give a shit.
yeah, that's valid.
That is valid. I think where that comes from, I guess, that feeling is because you know how when we were young, let's say like elementary years, right? Try to
Damn.
picture yourself in elementary school. It's kind of weird, but
Yeah,
it's like we didn't have that much experience or something with
Mhm.
time, right? We've only been in that in life for 5 years, right? So we can only compare the amount of time that's passing to our 5 years of life. So now we can compare 1 year passing to our 16 or 17 years of life, and it's a lot smaller than it was when we were 5.
Mhm.
So basically, what I'm trying to say is that life gets exponent. I don't know where I'm going with this. I was just trying to fill in time.
that's fine.
Uh-huh.
Anyway,
I don't know. I just started thinking about how weird this is for our parents, because
Yeah.
for us, like us growing up, it's just a back thought. For
Yeah.
parents, it's a lot more than that because they got to see us grow.
I mean,
From
for our parents, it's just kind of like the fruits of their effort.
yeah, and it's just weird to think about. Well, in my case, I'm just fucking taller than my mom, by almost by a foot.
I mean, my dad is like my I'm sure if you've seen my dad, you know, but
Yeah,
like, my
he's
dad's
big.
always been massive to me, and recently I've gotten taller than him. So it's like every time we go out in public, I like it's he does it as a joke, but like, he like goes on his tippy toes or something, and it's just like, damn, he probably never thought like because even when I was little, like the doctors estimated I'd be like about 6 feet tall, so like never taller than my dad. But when it finally happened, I don't know.
I don't know, it's like my mom's like 5'4", 5'6". I'm like
Yeah.
6'1". Whenever I hug her, I crane my neck over her shoulder.
I can rest my head on top of my mom's head.
Yeah, and I don't know. It's like kind of weird to think about because, and like from a more outsider point of view, from an older person, it's like, damn, this tall ass person came from that. Holy shit.
Yeah, no.
I feel like that's the case with anyone that's like abnormally tall though for their family.
Yeah.
Like you just don't think
Yeah.
they're related.
All the males in my family are tall, so I guess I had to expect being this tall, but for the longest time I just didn't grow. Like even back in middle school, I think Ben was taller than me in middle school.
No,
Really?
that's not true.
Yeah.
No, that's not true.
No.
Yeah, wait, how tall were you? Like in 8th grade, how do you know how tall you were?
I know how tall I was because I stayed the same height until now. Or
Oh,
Yeah.
how tall were you?
I'm 5'5".
I was 5'3" in 8th grade.
No, that doesn't.
Yeah,
No,
I was.
I don't believe that.
I don't believe
Not
that.
one bit.
I still remember
I
looking
was
up to you
five
actually.
three in 8th grade. I was 5'6" in freshman year. I was 5'3" in 8th grade.
Hmm. Okay.
So kind of coming back after COVID and stuff, and for the ACT, coming in the seeing Ben was like I don't even it was shocking, I guess you could say.
I mean, yeah, I think that's an appropriate word for it.
Me and Ben were always the same height, and even in freshman year, like we were still pretty close to like being the same height.
I'm just trying to think of the. Is that weird than having someone you were always taller than become even or become taller than you? Because that's what happened at prom. I was always taller than you, Aiden.
Yeah,
And
you
then
were always
when we
tall
saw
guy.
each other, you fucking became 2 inches taller than me. And I haven't seen you for like 2 years.
Oh my god, that's been
Yeah,
so long.
that was fucking interesting.
That
That made my night there.
was like wow, this is great. I'm the tall one now. 'Cause I remember you always being a giant, and then there was Anthony. He was a giant too.
I know. I was always consistently top 3 tallest.
Yeah, you were always one of the tallest in the friend group.
And then there's Max,
Yeah, well now he's like what 6'5".
something like that.
I mean, I still like have to literally look up to him at work. So that boy's big.
Big boy.
He's a big man.
Big man.
Biggest boy.
Also, another thing I want to mention, when I met you at prom, I was also wearing the cowboy boots, which gave me like another inch of height.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Bro, I loved those cowboy boots so
It-
much.
Yeah, the cowboy boots did have like a peel on them.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's why. Speaking of cowboy boots, my dad was thinking about buying what was it? It was either Cayman skin cowboy boots or manta ray cowboy boots.
manta ray.
Man,
Yeah.
thing?
Something about that feels like a crime.
And you know what a cayman is?
No man. Wait, no sir.
A gator.
Oh, I thought you said
Oh,
caveman.
Yeah.
Oh no, cayman.
On that topic, actually, I have a uncle, I think. Honestly, I don't know his affiliation to me, but we are related in some way or another. He hunts alligators and stuff, and
Oh.
he killed one,
What a guy.
and he tanned like the hide himself and whatnot, and made boots out of it,
Sweet.
and they are so cool.
That's sick.
It's like a maroonish color. Oh my god, it's so attractive.
Oh,
Attractive, you say.
Not in that way. Oh.
Okay, I was gonna say.
You're gonna leave your girlfriend for some boots, Dawson?
Yeah.
Well, I am related to him, so no.
You take the boots and then show them off.
Yeah, exactly.
Put the boots on your girlfriend.
Oh. And I like that.
I know.
you can probably ask him to make some boots. Oh, dude, ask him to fucking make some gator skin boots for your birthday.
Oh
for
my god.
Christmas.
If I shoot an alligator, sure.
If you
If
shoot
I-
at, you have to hunt the alligator yourself. Oh,
Yeah.
What do you
Which,
have the heart for?
uh, I go hunting every year.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
I am soulless, Aiden.
I have a soul still, so I wouldn't know.
Honestly, I don't even really go to shoot anything. I mean,
You
I
just gotta
haven't shot
go.
anything yet. I go more
uh,
for just hanging out with family because it's a big family thing.
I
I
don't
would
know. The thing of hunting, because I definitely know people do think of me as a fucking hunter. So
I used to think you hunted.
Really?
Not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Yeah.
I'm just like I'm the most outdoorsy shut-in.
Outdoors. That's a good term. Outdoorsy shut-in.
Outdoorsy shut-in.
Outdoorsy shut-in. That is who I am.
That's a way to describe it.
I don't know. This is this is like in one of my classes. It's counts as adventure. It's like one of the questions like, all right, who do you think in the class will survive the longest in the wild? Everyone, half the fucking class said me.
Nice. That's a
Interesting.
W, right? That's a big W right there.
I've known these past few weeks have been kind of weird in terms of ads, but this one's just normal.
Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. It would really help us out and everything. Completely normal ad right now. Everything is fine. Don't need to worry. Everything is fine.
Please like, comment, subscribe, share.
Everything is fine.
Actually, who do we think would survive the longest in the wild out of all four of us?
Well, Sean, seeing as he's taking a class
Apparently.
about it.
Me? No. We just got started on how to fucking set up tents.
Uh,
I would die so fast in the wild.
I think I'd last for a little bit, but that's about it.
I don't know. When it comes to like surviving the wild, I guess is who here has the most camping experience? And to me,
Me.
probably Dawson.
So Dawson would. That makes sense, actually.
Yeah, because now that we answered the question, Dawson has the most camping experience out of us, and he has done the most hunting trips out of any of us because none of us have been on hunting trips.
Yes.
What are you talking
So when it
about?
comes to whoever would
games.
survive the longest in the wild, it would be Dawson.
Dawson, do you object?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't go out of my way to go outside.
Dawson.
Great answer.
So, would I enjoy
You're
it?
not making
No.
yourself look better here.
Would I enjoy it? No. Would I be able to survive probably for a couple days? Maybe.
Dawson would be okay for a little bit.
I'd give myself a solid 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
If you drop me in the middle of nowhere.
I'd give myself 5 days before I just die from natural causes.
I'd give myself about like a day before I become overly aggressive and attack a bear.
Okay.
For me, it's probably all right. How long can a human survive without water?
4
Was it
days, I think.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
All right.
like-
That's what I'm thinking because water is the
same.
main issue.
Just get one of those like survival straws things.
Yeah.
The ones that filter stuff out.
Yes.
Yeah.
That are like half successful half the time. They
Yep.
work 100% of the time sometimes.
They work 100% of the time, 60% of the time.
Yeah, it just kind of depends on that. I think when it comes to like how long you can survive the wild, it just depends on what is your knowledge of surviving in the wild.
Really good question.
I mean, I watch Survivor. Does that count?
Watch.
All right.
I oh no, at some points I did used to watch surviving videos. I am subscribed to this one guy who survives out in fucking Alaska or whatever.
What a
Made
guy.
his own mud hut, went fishing.
I mean, I watch.
Or
Oh my
made his
god,
own
I
baskets out
watch
of
those
whatever.
Indian guys making houses in the forest and jungle.
Or the one primitive technology guy, the guy who made his own stone axe.
Yeah,
I
that guy.
remember that was like highly recommended from YouTube. I feel like I could survive quite a bit in the wild. It's just water is my main issue. Where am I gonna find water? If I find water, how am I gonna boil the water?
I mean, yeah. At some point, you just kind of have to take a risk.
Yeah. And then from that you can get bad bacteria and pesticides and whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, things can go horribly wrong.
Anything can go really long, really fast.
I think I can survive quite a bit if I had just like a steel cup. I feel like I can manage with just a tin can.
Tin can.
Somewhat.
Stan.
Yeah, because you can boil.
Yeah, boil stuff in
You
a
can heat up a tin can.
I like at the least I want a tin can if I were to survive on my own. A
Yeah.
tin can and a knife. Or no, a pair of boots, tin can, and a knife. Yeah.
Honestly, say you go for an axe.
Yeah,
Axe? Yeah.
hatchet.
Something.
Hatchet's more universal
Yeah,
Mm,
that's
yeah.
what I'm thinking of.
because like you're not gonna take a knife to a tree branch.
Uh, there's this one tool that I do wanna have at one point. I forgot what it's called. It's kukri. I want a
What?
kukri.
See.
Kukri is kind of a medium between a machete and a knife.
Okay.
Imagine a machete, but the
Mhm.
blade is curved a
You see
bit
those
forward.
warriors from
I mentioned
Hammerfell?
earlier that about like aspirations that I'm not currently trying to achieve, and one of them is make my own set of tools or become a blacksmith.
Huh.
Because I think that would be really sick. Making my own
Something
set
has
of
always
tools.
seemed really cool to me.
Yeah, or making a sword, making your own knife, making
Yeah.
your own hammer, or making your own axe. I want to make my own fire axe. That's what I want to do
Fire axe?
someday. Fire axe, yeah.
You have some aspirations.
I want Sokka's meteor sword.
Yeah, my aspirations are basically pet project or pet projects that are considered manually, like a project car, project tool set, or blacksmithing. I want to do that shit. I have goals. It's just I'm not doing anything to achieve them.
Oh.
Sucks.
I've known these past few weeks have been kind of weird in terms of ads, but this one's just normal. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. It would really help us out and everything. Completely normal ad right now. Everything is fine. You don't need to worry. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. Everything is fine.
Ugh. Oh, excuse me.
You're not excused.
You've been awfully quiet, Ben. How does it feel to be me?
How
Right.
does it feel to be you?
Yeah, because I'm always the quiet one. You were just silent during that entire conversation.
Well, it feels. I don't know how it feels actually. It's weird.
He wouldn't know.
It's like I'm not there.
It's like you're there, but you're not really there.
Like you just feel like you're a listener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're one of our loyal listeners, right, guys?
Yeah.
It's like I'm listening to the recording, even though I'm still in the recording.
You're just the editor listening back.
Yeah, I'm just that one creep in Discord that just listens to everybody.
Okay.
That's
Right.
fucking me. Fuck you.
Well, I didn't say it, so you know.
I'm not the one who said it.
Oh, okay. I did think of a question.
Mm.
Or what kind of sword do you guys want?
How did we
What?
get here?
Just like I'm just curious. If you were to pick out a sword to have your own, what would it be?
Wow, we are really getting into this one. Okay.
This is really far out. Holy crap!
Hold on. Let me look at some swords real
Let me
quick.
look at
This
some
is a big
swords.
stretch. Yeah, this is a okay.
Swords from fiction.
Like if I was able to wield it with 100% mastery,
Yeah, or just to have on your wall.
or to have on my wall. Okay.
Yeah. Just like
Like I'd probably go with Zoro's swords from One Piece. Those are the swords I'd go for.
I'm still looking.
Yeah, I'm still looking as well.
alright.
There's a lot of swords, man.
Oh, what
Yeah,
about you,
there
Sean?
Me? I don't know. I do play a lot of sword fighting games or like stuff like Chivalry and Mordhau. The sword I want to have is called a Messer.
What?
A Messer is it's a German sword that means big knife.
Nice.
And that's basically what it is. So just a giant knife. I don't know, it's just like it was my favorite weapon to use in the video games and I liked how it is and it's German.
Big knife. I like that.
Big knife.
Load website. I need to see these swords.
Come on now. That's well, that's what she said.
I thought maybe you guys aren't as interested in medieval weaponry as I am.
It's been a while. I don't get me wrong. I really like swords.
Yeah, it's just like I figured you guys would
Been
say
such
like
a long time.
stuff like Swyhander, Claymores, or
Oh, I know those, but like it'd be more interesting just to like get them from fiction.
yeah, or
Oh. I want Finn's grass blade sword, whatever.
grass blade sword.
Yeah, the Adventure Time, the
yeah.
grass sword from like Finn had it.
Oh yeah, that one's cool.
Yeah,
I'm a fan of the Marinder. I don't know how to say it. It's Norse mythology.
Norse
The
mythology.
marinade?
Marinade.
I have an idea of what it is. Oh, my fucking computer went to sleep. Great.
Oh.
Great.
Okay, so I'm assuming Dawson is gonna say Viking sword. And I'll
It's
have
like a
idea.
Viking sword, yeah.
Viking sword.
Viking sword.
Barbarian.
Is it like one-handed or two-handed?
It's one-handed.
One-handed. Yeah, then I have no. As like the very specific pommel, was it?
Yes. I
Yeah,
don't
it
know.
was like a rectangle with like 3 bands or whatever.
It's it's actually from one of the Rick Riordan series.
Oh,
It's just really cool.
Um. Okay. The Magnus, was it?
Yeah, Magnus Chase.
I'm
Yeah.
just owed
Oh,
so
that.
hard his
Oh,
mic went out.
the talking sword.
Yeah, the talking sword.
Oh, yeah, that would be sick.
Or there was another one that could like cut anything. Like something like that would be really cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I definitely want to become a blacksmith, or just have like blacksmithing as a hobby.
Yeah.
That
Or
would
the
be.
Blue Rose sword from Sword Art Online. That one's cool as hell too.
oh.
If I were to
Me-
pick,
me
if
and
I were to
Dawson
pick
are
a, like a
sword.
sword, if I were to pick like a sword from popular series or whatever, I'll pick the Aragon sword from the Inheritus series. I think you guys know All Me or whatever it was. I forgot what it's called. What is it? Man at Arms. Do you guys know Man
No,
at?
I don't.
No, really?
Oh, we
Man,
are severely disappointing Sean right now.
Man at Arms is like the definitive YouTube fucking blacksmith show.
I
that
know what
everyone
you're
knows
talking
about.
about. Yeah, I do.
It's just
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, it's just people recreate popular swords and weapons from whatever's popular at the time, like
Like
JoJo
history.
Bizarre's Adventure,
Oh,
Giuseppe
that.
Devon Sea, Sins,
I was thinking of
Overwatch, stuff like that.
forged. I was thinking like forged in fire.
Same concept. I think this has become like Sean's episode at this point.
Yeah.
We went
Sweet.
from we went from time passing to, well, time has passed right now,
Yeah.
to what,
I'll just put no
blacksmithing,
mic.
survival, all that stuff. Holy crap.
Sean stuff.
Yep, I'll name this episode that the Sean episode. The Gibble Gabble Gamanza.
The Gibble Gabble get together.
Yeah, the Gibble Gabble Gan. That's not a word, I should say.
You guys checking no mic or no mic?
No
I love
mic.
Nomic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or that's the
the
sort
one.
I was talking about, or something like it.
Oh, that's really cool actually.
Yeah, it's something like that. When it comes to stuff, or when it comes to like, I don't know, why borrow or steal things from something popular when you can make your own or make something original?
Brain power?
Man, I don't have brain power.
Or like, I'm kind of just basing off this question because all of you answered with this sword from this series and whatever, and while I
I've
just
had mine in mind already.
yeah,
It was just pretty out of the blue, so I had no prep time.
oh yeah, and for me, I just thought of, or for me, or yeah, for me, it was just a type of sword I liked.
Oh, also or a diamond sword from Minecraft.
Oh yeah.
Forgot that was in game first. I couldn't even know we were playing like an hour and a half ago.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I won't lie here.
Yeah, I kind of lost momentum for whatever I was talking about now. Unless you guys want to start talking about axes.
You
Oh,
know, it's
no.
kinda,
Oh, let's end it there.
I lost so much brain power trying to compute
Aw.
like what you were trying to say, because I had
Yeah.
no idea on the topic. I'm like,
This will be the most we'll talk about for in a long as time for future episodes.
I guess you all know what Dawson feels like now.
Yeah,
All right, well, that was a Sean exclusive episode.
that was a Sean special.
Mhm.
That was the Seanified episode.
The
The
Sean-a-thon.
spectacular streaky Sean stanza.
Jonathan is a good S1.
The
Yeah,
Sean-a-thon.
Sean-a-thon.
Seanathon.
The Seanaverse.
The Seanathon.
All right then. Bye.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Oh, you
Bye.
my back. Shit.